channel, obviously you want to learn how to do this style, so I'm not even gonna talk way too much, okay? Let's just start the video. If you have micro locks, if you have small traditional locks, if you have bigger locks, if you have, I don't know, medium-sized locks, you can do this style. So before we get started, I'm gonna show you every single thing that you're gonna need to do this style. The first one is a spray bottle. You're gonna need some lock gel. You're gonna need some mousse, and that's basically it. Before you put a style in your hair, you need to make sure that your locks are already washed and your scalp is clean because you're about to put gel in your hair. This is the hair. Look at it. I'm just gonna spray my hair with some water before I start because you don't want to be doing styles while your hair is dry. That's just gonna cause breakage. It's probably gonna hurt more if you don't moisturize your hair. So just spray with some water and then like seal in with a little bit of oil. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit, because if you put too much oil, it's gonna mix with the gel and it's gonna look all wonky and white. So don't do that. For this style, the front is gonna be flat twist and then the back is gonna be like a braid out situation. So basically I want the front to be pulled back like Fulani braids, and then I want the back to be curly. You can either use perm rods, flexi rods, or you can do braids, and that's the simple one. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. The first thing you wanna do is to section your hair off. Section the front where you want the flat twist to be. So I just want the flat twist to end somewhere around here. That is where I've separated my hair up to. Do the same for the other side. And you're gonna tie this section away. The smaller you braid the locks, the more tighter the curls are. And the longer you leave it in, the more curly it becomes. So since I want the back to be really, really curly, I'm gonna do really small braids. Not like really, really small, but like I'm gonna do smaller braids. I'm gonna leave the braids in for like 2 hours, then I'm gonna blow dry it and make sure that it's completely dry before I take it down. Another way to make sure that the curls are actually gonna curl is to use some mousse so that the curls set properly. For each section you take, you're gonna take a little bit of mousse, apply it to that section, and then braid tightly, okay? I finished braiding this side and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 braids on this side, and I'm gonna do the same exact 6 braids on this side too. I definitely could have braided it a little bit smaller, but I ain't got time for that though. If you want it to be like super duper curly, just braid it even more smaller than what I'm doing right now. As you can see, I'm done braiding the back, and the reason why we braided the back first was because we need the hair to get curly. So while we're doing the front, the back can have time to dry and get curly. Before you start doing the flat twist, you need to make sure that all the hair that's supposed to be in this line is in this line, and there are no unnecessary hairs in this section. When I'm doing my hair, I never use a comb to define my parts because I didn't start my locks with specific parts, so I feel like there's no point in doing that. So as you can see, the line is clear enough. You can see that this is a line going like this and it's not like this. So this is as good as it's gonna get. So this is where you're gonna need, you're gonna need some gel. You're gonna take just a little bit of gel. When it comes to the gel, you're gonna place the gel on the base of the locks. You're not gonna put the gel on your roots because that is how you get buildup and that is how you get dandruff. Put the gel on this side of your locks and then flip it and put some over here too. Then you're gonna work that gel into your locks. When it comes to my flat twist, I don't actually do a flat twist. I just bundle everything together like this and then twist it. Twist, twist, and twist until there's no more hair to add, and then this is what it's gonna look like. So then I take a rubber band that has been oiled and then I place it at the end of the flat twist. And this is what it should look like. We're gonna need to braid the ends of this to match the back because the back is gonna be curly, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. this is what everything should look like. So I blow dried my hair for a few minutes and I took down the braids, and this is what the final results are looking like. If you enjoyed this video and you actually learned something, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.